morning, students. Let us explore some questions. Now, let's start with most positively charged carbon is indicated by asterisk mark in which case? In case 1, there is a more electronegative Cl bonded to carbon number 1. Therefore, it is likely to get plus delta. But the plus delta obtained on this carbon is much less. It is plus delta delta. Here, the magnesium is a electron releasing group. In fact, carbon will get minus delta. So, if it gets minus delta, it also gets a little minus delta delta. It is not positive charge. Here, the Br is linked to carbon. Therefore, this gets plus delta. This gets still less plus delta delta. Mind you that between the Br and Cl, Cl is more electronegative. Therefore, the positive charge here is definitely more than the positive charge that you can observe here. So, in this given 4, fellow with appreciable positive charge is only this star marked carbon. Because they wanted you to identify which star marked carbon has maximum positive charge. They are not asking about this. They are asking only about the star marked carbon with more positive charge. Answer is definitely A. Now, which is more stable? Here, the acetate ion, there is a possibility of resonance. There are two identical resonance canonical forms. This can go there, it can come here. Due to this possibility of resonance between two identical oxygens, it is somewhat resonance stabilized. But here, the resonance stabilization is further improved by Cl because Cl is an electron withdrawing group by inductive effect. So, negative charge is lowered to some extent by Cl as well. So, it is somewhat more stable than the above because like above it has resonance, in addition it has electron withdrawing group. Fluorine is more electron withdrawing Cl, so it is somewhat more stabilized. Here there are two fluorines, so it is more stabilized. So in this given 4, D is most stable carboxylate ion. More withdrawing groups increase the stability of anion. So this anion readily forms from corresponding carboxylic acid. So corresponding carboxylic acid like this is most acidic because that most readily loses H plus to give the stable carbon ion. How to represent electron motion? They gave 4 options. For a heterolytic cleavage, what is the right way to represent electron motion? This is impossible because Br being more electronegative will not allow the bonded electrons to go to carbon. This is quite possible because the more electronegative Br can take the bonding electrons and can cause a heterolytic cleavage like this. Notice, if you are looking like this, when the electron pair is going on to Br, Br will get minus charge. Here Br is shown to get positive charge, which is impossible. This fish hook arrows indicate one electron this side, one electron that side. Means that is homolytic fission. They are not asking about homolytic fission. So heterolytic fission is correctly represented like this. One more question. Electrophilic addition represented as. Electrophilic addition means electrophile like H plus or for that matter any positive ion is attacking the electron rich site. The positive center is being attacked by electron rich center. So this is the electron pair, electron rich pi bond center in alkene. This tries to attack the positively charged carbon. This is the right way of showing. Always electron charge, more electron density flows to an area of low electron density. Always pi electrons go and attack the positively charged hydrogen, not other way around. This way of representation is wrong. This is not happening, reverse is happening. So this is the right way to show electrophilic addition first step. At the end of first step you are getting, therefore hydrogen is coming here and this fellow is getting, if there are hydrogens, this fellow is getting plus charge. Whenever a H plus is attacked by pi electron, the next carbon automatically gets plus charge because the pi electron has gone connecting carbon A and H. Of course, it can come to B and it can combine with H. Either the way it can go. If the A combines with H through the pi bond, B carbon gets plus charge. If B carbon takes away pi electron and binds with H plus, A carbon gets plus charge. So one will get plus charge inevitably. And in the second step, the positively charged carbocation in electrophilic addition combines with the negative part. Generally, you don't have H plus, it can be like HBr. Then the Br minus quickly combines with the carbon. So the reaction ends like this. So this type of reaction where HBr is actually added across the double bonded carbon initiated by H plus is called electrophilic addition reaction. Okay, now I want to discuss a very important question that takes a little time, but let us try to understand this peacefully. I have three carbocations like CH3, CH plus, CH3 isopropyl carbocation, CH3, CH plus, OCH3 methoxyethyl carbocation, CH3, CH plus, CH2OCH3. A, B, C. Which carbocation is most stable? If you look at first one, there are two methyl groups which have plus I effect, that is electron releasing inductive effect, and also they can cause 6 hyperconjugation forms, no bond resonance through these 3 hydrogens, So 6 hyperconjugation forms that can stabilize this isopropyl carbocation nicely. In the second case, the positive charge on this carbon is minimized by methyl group plus I effect. So it is somewhat stabilized. Also there are 3 hydrogens to alpha carbon, so it also has 3 hyperconjugation forms. It has 6 hyperconjugation forms, it has 3. It has inductive effect due to 2 groups, it has inductive effect due to 1 methyl group, electron releasing inductive effect. But more than electron releasing inductive effect, the lone pair of electrons on oxygen, single bond plus charge, indicate a conjugated system. Whenever the lone pair is in conjugation with plus charge, like lone pair, single bond, positive charge, there can be electron releasing resonance effect or mesomeric effect. Due to resonance or mesomeric effect, the lone pair can flow here. When it flows here, you are getting a resonance canonical form like CH double bond OCH. As oxygen has given one of its lone pairs, it gets plus charge. Oxygen has 2 lone pairs, now one lone pair it has converted into pi bond. Due to this possible resonance canonical form, every atom is getting 8 electrons. Here this carbon got only 6, not very stable. Now this carbon also got 8 electrons. This resonance canonical form contributes more than this. Therefore, due to this high degree of resonance or mesomeric effect, this carbocation is greatly stabilized than 1. The resonance or mesomeric effect is possible when there is a conjugation like lone pair, single bond, positive charge. In the C, there is a lone pair, there is a single bond, and again there is a single bond. There is no conjugation. Therefore, mesomeric effect this side is impossible. However, you can have here plus I effect as in first case, second case, 3 hyperconjugation structures like this. But the oxygen which is not in conjugation cannot have resonance effect, but due to high electronegativity, it has minus I effect, electron withdrawing inductive effect, due to which the positive charge is increased, so it becomes unstable. As it is becoming unstable, this is least stable. In these 3, B is more stable than A is more stable than C. So always judge the stability of carbocation through inductive effect, hyperconjugation resonance. Resonance gets priority. Thank you.